apparently eating gluten, eating bread on a vegan lifestyle isn't good enough in some vegans' eyes. It's really hard.
He really is thin here. He really is thin here. He says, why I'm no longer a vegan YouTuber. Where does he get to the point?
I'm getting other vegans saying it belongs in the wild, like how dare you take that bird. And it makes me think of a video that Unnatural Vegan put out called How Vegans Alienate Themselves.
Equating caring for a dog, cat, bunny, ferret, whatever, and making it part of your family, equating that with exploitation, it's probably going to come across rather callous and nonsensical to most people, whether they have pets or not.
I'm going to put a link to that video in the description box and the comment section, and I really want everyone to watch it because I remember watching that in Thailand while I was,
Why do his curtains match his shirt? Shirt is made of curtain?
Thailand, and I was thinking to myself, like,
pause every
damn,
5
she's right.
seconds.
I don't want my whole
totally
life
gonna
to be
do
about
that.
veganism. There's more to life than that. Just like the whole Black Lives Matter video that I made, Every movement has its right to be substantial and to have its voice heard, and lumping it all into one thing saying, well, you're not truly doing the right thing if you're not vegan. It's like saying, well, you're not truly a good person until you're Christian or you're Muslim. It's crazy the way we're wired, and veganism tends to be viewed as a religion for these reasons. It matches every little example of religion.
Nikocado Avocado calling veganism a religion.
Oh, it's not religion, it's based on fact. But again, what do we know? Albert Einstein says, the more I know, the more I really learn that I know nothing at all. Because your head goes in circles. Even with the vegan doctors, I've pointed this out in my mukbangs, and I'm like, you talk to McDougall, and he's like, oh, you shouldn't do this. You talk to Furman, the other vegan doctor, he's like, oh, McDougall's wrong. Then you talk to Dr. Greger, and he's like, well, Furman's a little wrong. You need to eat more of this. Then you go to Neil Bernard, he says, well, I don't really agree with McDougall, but I agree with Greger. And then it's like, you don't know who to believe. Everyone wants to believe they're right. That's just how we are.
He knew all the vegan doctors, too.
That's why I see people arguing about if the moon landing is a hoax or not. People are still going back and forth, and both of them have evidence to back it up. You're only going to go in circles, and what difference does it make, It doesn't solve the world's problems. Everyone just wants to be right. And I realize this, and this is why I've made videos apologizing for when I've screwed up. For example, that vegan Cheetah thing. And
he seems like actually a really smart guy, very well educated, very well spoken. So it's interesting to see that he took on this whole persona as he did the mukbangs more and more.
People are crazy. The vegans on YouTube are just crazy. I just got another comment. They said, that's no excuse, find yourself. And that was to me saying, I'm not obligated to be an activist, and I don't call myself an activist. You're spending your time going around on other already converted vegans channels. I'm already vegan, already converted vegan, I already make videos about veganism, and you're telling me I still need to do more, that I need to do activism. A truly happy person wouldn't do this, It's like, this is when veganism becomes like a mental illness, I think.
This is kind of like progressivism, right? This is kind of like leftism. When leftism becomes a mental illness.
Where it takes over your life, it consumes you. You alienate yourself from the real world, like Unnatural Vegan said. I did the same thing for my family. I'm like, oh, if you're not vegan, to call really decent people who are eating animal products murderers and rapists is... I think of Matthew Lush. He is a gay YouTuber that I watch. Orlan watches. We enjoy a lot of his content. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And he's been around for a long time, and he's vegan. He's been vegan longer than any of these people. And does he make videos about this vegan did this vegan said this? I have screenshots of what this vegan says. Where are your morals? You need to do what's right. You need to only make videos for the bigger picture, which is the animals. And he's not in the he's a vegan, but he's not a vegan YouTuber, okay? He doesn't get himself involved with this type of crazy cult-like behavior, this crazy...
criticism still holds true today for many leftist spaces. I agree.
Call-out videos, these crazy back and forth. You limit yourself when you do that. You greatly, greatly limit your potential. I remember Mommy Tang talking to her, and she was saying, like, Nick, you limit yourself when everything you do is about veganism. You greatly limit the people's lives.
It's true, and that's kind of why I want to get away from politics content, partly because of that. I'm just tired of it, honestly. I'm tired of everybody. I wonder if I'll ever be happy again with my content, or if there's always going to be somebody bitching at me, But it is what it is.
You can reach and who you can change and inspire. Why I'm no longer a vegan YouTuber, all right? I'm still vegan. I love animals. I care for them. I haven't had animal products for over 4.5 years. But I'm done talking about it, which is really, really unfortunate. I'm done saying vegan because I know it turns so many people off. And even the people that are on your team are the first ones to bat you on the head. Just look at this community, you guys. Maybe a lot of you don't know what's going on. You haven't involved yourself. You haven't invested your time into these vegan YouTubers to really understand what everyone's doing, which is great. Keep doing your own thing. Be vegan for your own reasons. Tell people about it if you want, but that's the extent of what you have to do. Not everyone's going to be an activist. Not everyone has to proclaim themselves as a vegan YouTuber and say, I'm only going to make vegan content and I'm only going to talk about vegan drama. Eventually, like Unnatural Vegan says, it becomes emotionally draining. I can tell you how many people I've seen on Matthew Lush's channel. When you go to it, you would never know it's about veganism, because it's not. But there's plenty of people in the comments saying, oh, Matthew, I just tried this new fake chicken that I saw you eat, and I love it. It has like 50 thumbs ups. Okay? There are many ways to inspire people.
And it hurts. It hurts that, like, a lot of people use this information against you.
I can relate to Henya of feeling that people are using information against you, that they have this, excuse me, this leverage of taking whatever you've posted in a vlog or what you've ever said on the internet and using it against you somehow out of malice. Is that a word, right? Malice? Does that mean bad? Out of like bad intent. Trying to make someone feel bad or being like, I'm going to expose them because I am up here and let's talk about their mistakes and not mine. You know, every video is exposing, you know? And I totally understand where she's coming from, you know? And it's interesting because I was already going through these thoughts and feelings before she even put out this video. If you go to my social blade, I deleted some of my old videos, like 200,000 videos, something like that, like a week or something before she put out this video. I was having people sending me Snapchat saying like, oh, you in Colombia, if Colombia is so dangerous. Oh, shame on you for telling people that you're in Colombia when it's in the middle of a war and it's the 7th most dangerous country or whatever on the planet, and like you're misleading your viewers. I'm gonna go tell Vegan Cheetah. I'm gonna go tell this person. I'm gonna expose you. And it's like, again, this group of people I got involved with. Oh, why can't I just be myself? And again, even if I just made videos about reaction videos and silly challenges, I'm still gonna draw in the haters and the trolls and the people that are gonna say stuff about you. But
I wonder how Nick feels looking back on these videos. Well, you can see something's happened here, right? Where his content takes a turn from this point forward, right? He's talking about changing his content here, and he does. He follows through with it. What really happened with my ex-husband.
This is Nikocado. I'm at the airport and I'm waiting for my flight. I'm in Washington, D.C. I have these roses here for Orlan. They smell so nice. I hope he likes them. I know he'll like them. Got these for his mother. And one last surprise for Orlan. This is one of the very last tomatoes from my garden. I grew them at my parents' house. He's gonna be very excited to get this tomato. I have a little note for Orlan that I drew him, and these are from Pennsylvania.
He's under U.S. Airways.
Oh, looks like that's
Full of acne.
Oh my god.
Look who's back.
So I'm back from Ethiopia, Africa, and I come back to flowers, tomatoes, and food that's not cooked for me. He's the best boyfriend in the world.
Aww. Well, let's... Oh, shit.
I miss waking up to you every day.
Shit, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh, I missed you. Look, I wrote it in Spanish all by myself. For you. It's Orlan. Hi.
This is what they look like? Yeah.
How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm great.
Do you need help?
Why are you filming me? I look like shit.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I miss you so much.
Oh. I got you presents.
Thank you so much. Full of acne.
Oh my god.
Look who's back in the world.
No.
You guys, I don't know why I'm making this video, but I'm so sad.
Damn.
I just want to go home. I'm so sorry. I don't want to. I miss holding you every day. I miss you tucking me in before bed. I miss waking up to you every day. Heading on over to the airport where I'm going to take a flight
Ugly crying on Maine, seriously.
to South America. I don't regret being without Orlan for this amount of time because it's made me realize how good I have it. When you're with someone for years and then you basically go 1/3 of a year without them, forget what it's like to be touched and to hold them and look into their eyes. Just all the little nervousness and the butterflies, it's going to be there, and that's what I really look
Can
forward
people
to.
really tuck each
I
other
will
in?
be
I don't
honest
know.
right now and say that put a major strain on our relationship, and it made me realize how ungrateful I am and how much work I have to do as a person, Orlan, to make you happy. Already broken. I don't want you to regret choosing me. I want you to awake most days happy about this decision. And I want to fall in love with you over and over.
Jeez. No offense, but damn, that is gay.
Orlan got chairs and a table. Okay, so there's little windows to our bedroom.
I'm going for that look. Oh, how could you tell? That's the look I'm aiming for.
Quite literally gay, yeah.
And it's a bed that we can both fit in. You guys have known from our other channel that like one of us sleeps on the floor.
I'm very lucky to have Nicholas in my life, and I'm glad I get to spend time with him. I feel very fortunate to be able to have him in my life. We're gonna start making more videos soon.
Take empty to your right, take empty to your left. Large item, please approve over motion.
So Orlan's been sick for the longest time I've known him.
What I told you is that you were saying, why don't you go to a doctor? I'm like, well, the reason I don't want to go to a doctor is because it might be cancer, and I don't want to know that. Do you think I want to know that? I just want to not think about it.
There's no cure. There's not even that much known about it. I remember when my mom's a nurse and I talked to my mom about it. I said, you know, like, what do you know about this? And she goes, I don't even know.
What do you want me to think it is? You want me to just go to a doctor? Oh yeah, it's a type of cancer. How do you want to get treated? Do you want me to just do that?
No. Well, yeah. Wouldn't you rather know? Would
You want me to get chemo?
Stress, if you don't know, fucks up your immune system. Stress hurts you. Most people like us, we get
Yes,
over
what
it.
the fuck? Yeah, that's what you want your partner to do. What?
But with someone like him, he starts bleeding everywhere. Literally his organs start shutting down.
It's just the extra stress I need, because that's what I want. As if taking those fucking medicines to de-swell my brain wasn't enough. That's something that's not treatable. All you have to do is go on Google and be like, can you treat a brain hemorrhage? The only answer is no, but we can give you de-swelling medicines so you don't get a stroke and die.
Orlan, you did nothing to deserve this. You did nothing wrong, okay? You did nothing wrong. I'm so sorry.
It is true. I don't know. Dude, this is so dramatic. He made such dramatic videos before. What the fuck? He went from such dramatic videos to like straight up like him and Orlan beating each other on on cam. Like what the fuck? Life comes at you fast. Yeah, like one day you're making these really dramatic, emotional vlogs, and then the next you're riding a motor scooter and farting. One day you're vegan, next day you're single-handedly supporting a medium-sized factory farm. Parkinson's, life's hard. Sorry to hear that, Noble.
I'm recording.
Hey guys, I'm Dizzy.
A grocery store. We're on our way to the airport.
This is a good Nick Moore video. Yeah, it is.
Cheese finger.
Good.
So we just finished everything because we're hungry hippos.
Okay, I want you to try the croissant before I do. Mini croissant.
We are hungry, so we came back. So we're at Domino's right now, Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza is symbolic for me and Orlan. We broke our veganism at Domino's Pizza. It was our first pizza together as a couple. Like 11 years without a pizza for Orlan. It was like 5 for me. When we got married, Domino's Pizza, and now I'm leaving to get deported. And we're having Domino's Pizza. And it's, you know, nice.
That's a good size though.
Yep, they keep gaining weight.
Yay! It's going to the ceiling.
Look at that shit.
Whee! And he's happy. Oh, my famous pink water bottle is coming on my deportation. Number 2. This one's empty.
I'm gonna miss you so much, baby. All the animals are gonna miss you, especially Miss Kitty. She loves you, and Mr. Noodle because you feed him. And I'm gonna miss you so much, and I'm so sad that you have to leave. I don't like being away from you, and I don't know when you're gonna come back, and it's so sad. You're gonna be so far away. I don't even know for how long.
Now Nick is over 400 pounds, spoiler alert.
I really miss you.
It's a lot.
I miss you already.
How long has taken place? I don't know, honestly.
You guys, I'm sorry, but I just have to make this video to tell you, you're not gonna see Mr. Noodle ever again. You're not gonna see Orlan ever again. Where am I gonna go? I have no place to go. And my life is, right now, that I have to leave my house. I'm sorry, but if you're in a relationship, if you're married, imagine being told by the government you cannot be there, you have to leave.
Dude, there's so much drama in their relationship. What the fuck? No, he didn't pass away. The government told him to get out. Okay, I'm fast forwarding through this because I don't need to see more of this.
People are not going to attack me in the comments and make fun of me and say, oh, you're faking for attention. Oh, blah, blah. Oh, it's crocodile tears. It's not even real. I don't need to be belittled or have my feelings undermined because people, whatever, have all these opinions about me. Yeah, I'm dramatic, I know, but that doesn't mean I have feelings.
What the fuck? So much crying! So much crying! What the fuck? What is going on? Who just sits in front of their camera and cries like that? This is Ground Zero Star. It begins. I know. What a fucking guy. What a dramatic guy. Seriously. I'm being converted to the manosphere. Jesus.
He deserves someone better than me.
I cry like that after jerking it? What the fuck? Let that boy cook? I'm being converted to the manosphere. What, by Nikocado Avocado?
I have been nothing but a burden on him since the start of our relationship. My health problems are for me alone.
Oh shit, they broke up in this one.
I regret getting married now because it's a huge mess to be breaking up internationally. I just want to be by myself and with my friends and my pets. Whatever happens to me, it happens to me, and I'm done making Nick suffer along with me.
They break up like 100 times? It's so fucking crazy.
We need to delay as much as you don't want to get your flight destination as quickly as possible. Well, starting with coffee, stroll for wheelchairs, you will agree that
Okay, so many dramatic, like...
Hey guys, I'm boarding the plane right now and I'm going past first class. There's lots of room.
Your baggage should be securely stowed in the...
Cut away. Too much. Okay. So, I'm trying to figure out all my packing situation. There's all this stuff.
He's not even at his fattest now.
And it's free.
So, yeah, we don't really get to go on dates often because...
And we're in bed because we ate a lot, so we feel full.
Well, I'm eating ass.
And he's about to go to Africa.
Miss Kitty Mush Mush. Hey, Miss Kitty Mush Mush.
Well,
I missed you guys. I miss you too. And she missed you too. Right, Miss Kitty? Oh, my baby Miss Kitty. Mush Mush, my baby Miss Kitty.
She missed having two people to
My
clean her litter
family.
box.
Not gonna lie, I had hopes the collab with H3 would have happened.
Why are you anymore? I promise to be better. I promise to treat you better. And we're gonna start a new chapter. And whatever that means, we're gonna do it.
Okay.
And I'm willing to work harder.
Okay, baby.
Because I love you.
I love you too.
It's gonna be a new chapter starting now.
Okay, that was so dramatic. That was so dramatic. Making Orlan clean up my breakdown. Why we broke up. Let's see. 5 years ago, why we broke up.
Okay.
Are you nervous?
Yes, I'm nervous.
Why?
It's not funny. Alright, let's go now.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're gonna tell a story.
Hi guys! Hi little sloths, welcome to my video today. Obviously this is not a mukbang. This is a more serious video, or we probably will be laughing throughout it just because you have to laugh through life even during the darkest times and the worst of times, and that's what we're trying to do for you guys today. And again, parents, I know this is a children's channel, I always say, yeah, and fun and stuff, but you are getting a glimpse into her life, and I do.
Some of you may.
It was like the first batch of them after being together for about 2 years. Like, you know, you're supposed to get some big. My parents went through lots of breakups before they got married, so it's not like this is out of the ordinary. But what I did, I guess, was out of the ordinary.
So we took a break from each other, and I stayed here in Colombia. And Nick went on a trip. Nick went to the US first, and then to London, and then to Asia.
Yeah.
Well, the first thing that you did in Florida was he actually cheated on me with someone in Florida, like a day or two after you arrived to Florida. Right?
Yeah. Oh, my heart! See which way I left on up. We really do need to go to therapy. Help! Mr. Noodle.
Noodles are therapists. Well, anyways, he did that, and I didn't find out about them until a while. But so then after, how many hookups do you have in Florida?
I don't remember.
Well, I think he tried to have two, but he only had enough time for one.
I don't know, two or something.
And then he went to Virginia, and he actually vlogged. He made a vlog, and he went into like a house, and it turns out that house was a house he went into to have a hookup with somebody.
What the fuck? Nikocado Avocado's a fucking slut.
I mean, I didn't say it in the video. I'm just like, ooh, I'm vlogging around.
He was vlogging
Washington.
to go see his date.
It wasn't a. Oh, gosh. Okay, so during our break, I was just like, all right, I'm going to be adventurous. It's like, okay, up until Orlan, I hadn't had a boyfriend for years. So like, from this point, and then the person before Orlan, we're talking like a good, let's see, 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're like 6 years of not like being with anyone else romantically or whatever. So it was just like a test for me.
It's a long test.
Well, yeah. I was doing like little meet and greets around the East Coast, as you guys know, Washington, D.C., New York, Virginia, well, yeah, Washington, D.C., Pennsylvania, London, and Asia. And so this, I don't know if you guys remember, well, I don't know how many of you guys saw those videos, but in a lot of my vlogs when I was in Asia, especially by the time I got to Asia, I was just ready to go home. I was crying a lot. I made a video like crying for how much I missed him, and he was like, oh, I don't deserve this, you need to come back, we need to work things out. Do you guys remember that video? That was probably like the first like sad video I ever put out for you guys.
Where are we? We're in Virginia now?
Yeah, are you gonna go like spot by spot?
Well, in Virginia you had one with a friend, a mutual friend, that I met thanks to you. And then you had repeats, didn't you, in Virginia?
No.
Yeah, the one with the Tempur-Pedic bed that you really liked.
Oh.
He double dipped.
I know you remember better than I do. I
dipped.
tried to block this out.
So he double dipped and he did something really interesting with the Tempur-Pedic guy. Yeah. And
What
then
the
he
fuck?
had another. You
How
had
many
another one?
people did Nikocado Avocado cheat with?
Well, you double dipped and you had a
There was
mutual
like
friend.
4 or 5 in DC.
4 or 5, yeah.
Noodle's like, whoa.
Okay, there was.
Oh god.
Okay.
And then New York, there was like 3 or 4. But by the time I got to London, I was just.
You tried to get like 2 in London, but it didn't work out.
No.
You tried to do one in Pennsylvania, 2 at our friend's house, and it also didn't work out.
My friend's house, who's one?
Our friend.
Oh.
You tried to do one there, but like you could never find the time. But you were trying really hard. But then you did have one at your parents' place, like close to your parents' house.
My parents might
but he did have one.
My
He
parents
did manage
might
to have.
watch this.
He did
No.
manage to have one in Pennsylvania with a very lovely guy.
He was a really nice person.
Who he turned vegan. So yeah.
I didn't turn him vegan. He said his ex was vegan too.
Okay.
That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys get the point. I was testing the waters a lot.
We forgot Asia. What about in Asia?
I didn't do anything in Asia.
You were trying really hard though.
But I didn't.
You tried.
Okay, so we had a big argument over the phone by the time I arrived to Bangkok. And like he had found out.
Yeah, he leaves a big paper trail.
Well, see, I wasn't here's the thing. I was not trying to be sneaky. I wasn't trying to like cover my I didn't care. I was just like, you want to know what you want to know. Did I delete anything? Did I delete any emails?
Yeah, you did.
When?
You deleted all the Craigslist posts.
That was after, but not like that was after. That was after he
deleted,
talked
like,
to me about it in Asia.
He should have seen the
and I only deleted them because he kept on reading them every night, saying, "I keep reading them. I'm so sad." I'm like, "Well, I'm just going to delete them because the ads were like back in the United States. I didn't make them in Asia."
He made the rounchiest.
That's not
the
true.
Raunchy.
They were not raunchy. They were very normal for Craigslist.
They were so gross.
Oh my god. Okay, so what am I saying here?
Well, anyways, that happened, and we broke up because of this. And
we broke up. We
that was
broke
like,
up before I left. That was why I was.
Yeah, but that was like the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
That was like the cherry on top. So that made it last until you came back here, which was like
2 years ago.
Yeah, but like how long were you away? Like
I came back in June.
So
it's
like,
now April. So June, July, August, September, October, November, December, March, April. It's been 10 months since this happened.
Well, in the extra, like you know when you get an extra cherry in a cake and you really like that, it's like usually you get 1 cherry, but I got 2. Well, when he came back, he brought me a bug, a little bugger.
Brought a bug.
He brought me a bug. And it wasn't a really bad bug, but it was a bug. And it
we were afraid. We were very afraid of.
It was a gross bug.
I literally felt, you guys, like my world was coming to an end. It's one thing to take breaks. It's one thing to break up. It's one thing to test waters. It's one thing to have affairs. But it's another thing to get a bug.
Oh, yeah.
That could possibly end your life early.
He got a
And for me to think about giving that to you was terrible.
Yeah.
It's some, I feel awful. It's like, you have to take personal responsibility. It's like, luckily it was nothing serious, but
it was an uncomfortable bug.
Damn.
It was uncomfortable.
I don't know if you guys remember my vlogs from my channel.
It was we actually have to go see a professional for this bug. And the professional had to see, now we live close to this professional, so every time we see her, we just
she lives in her neighborhood.
She probably thinks that we catch a lot of bugs very often.
What'd she say? It was in Spanish, so I don't know. It was like,
she's like, you should always use protection from these bugs.
She's like, siempre,
yeah.
siempre, always use.
And he had like a really bad case.
But here's the thing.
And then he gave it to me.
That is so fucked up.
But I didn't get it as bad as he got it really bad.
Well, we both went on, remember when I went on antibiotics?
Yeah.
Remember, I talked about this in these mukbangs. I didn't find out about this bug until like 3 months after living here. Like when I came back in June, it wasn't until like September, October that I was like, we have to get tested. And I sound like such a terrible, terrible, terrible boyfriend. You guys, I am a terrible person.
Because you are. You cheated on him like so many times. And you gave him an STD.
This is unexcusable. Like, I did something like that. I used protection, but you can still get, bugs from other types of stuff if you're not doing something a certain
What
thing.
type of stuff do you do?
This is kids rated. You can still get it from just like. It's like, I know.
Run away.
Corra means run.
Run.
Corra means run in Spanish. And he was just like, corra, run, Orlan. Run, corra. Oh my god, so.
How are they holding each other like this and they're so good with each other even though this dude has been cheating like there's no tomorrow?
I realized I had it until 3 months after. So when I started in October with my very first mukbang on this channel, remember, like, I was feeling really weird. Like, all of a sudden my whole body would collapse. All of a sudden, like, I felt like something was wrong. Got my blood tested. I got vitamin D in check. I started doing B12 shots all the time, and I thought it was the diet. I mean, it was everything. The diet. It was the diet plus the bug. You can have the perfect diet, but if you have a bug, it's gonna suppress your immune system. You're gonna feel crappy. So 3 months down the road, and I'm just like, we have to. I mean, he knew. We had talked about over the phone. But that was the hardest part, you know, being in Asia, being in London, being just in the United States and talking on the phone. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You look sad.
I'm so sad. There was a lot of sadness.
We're
laughing it off now, but there was a lot of sadness.
No, it was. Yeah. I told you, I was like, you deserve someone better than me. Mm-hmm. I say all the time, you deserve someone better than me.
Yes, girlfriend, yes. And it was like, yes.
And you guys remember I got put on the antibiotics. I started talking about it in my mukbangs, and I didn't tell you what it was for. That's what it was for. And then I had to go on, and then he had to go on it because I gave it to him. And it was so painful. And I never ever, it was the hardest lesson I ever had to learn. I got really scared. And, how do you, we should go to therapy. Like, how do you move on from this? Like, I don't know. Like, what do I do to earn back trust, to earn back it, like, I don't know.
I don't know either. Well, I mean, we kind of worked it out, and I mean, now we're getting married. I mean, it's gotten better. I mean, it's not like you've been collecting more bugs anymore. Like, you stopped that hobby. Yeah.
Hobby.
Well, you did have one time where you didn't use bug spray. That's why you were so scared when you came back.
I know, because I just, like, it was real quick. Like, real quick, because I couldn't.
He didn't have bug. Well, he didn't.
My
use
mechanisms
bug
weren't
spray.
working, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so my mechanism. I have to.
Why
keep this
are
straight.
men
Okay.
so unhygienic?
Oh, the camera's about to die. I'm so sorry. It's been 14 minutes. Okay, so my mechanisms were not working. You push the go button. Malfunction.
So you changed roles.
So it was like just touched it, just the tip, And that was all, and it just happened, you're in the moment, and I didn't want, and I remember right after I was texting the person, I was just like, when's the last time you got tested? He's like, I'm totally fine, don't worry. I'm like, please tell me, my heart, and I was just like,
But if you read his profile, in his profile it said, I like to
Men
do
are
things
dirty
without
because they're lazy? Is that really the answer? Because men are savages, we don't see a need to until we see results. Yeah, typical.
bug spray.
Who?
That person that you met liked to do things without bug spray because he took pills for bugs.
Oh, preventative pills.
Yeah.
Wow, it's getting dark.
Well, this is dark. Well, he basically knew what he was getting into though, because this person didn't like to use bug spray, right? And like he could have been lying, and he could have given me something.
Yeah. So I don't know who I got it from. There were 12 people in total. Putting that out there, I'm forever gonna be shamed. But you know, I'm
that
human.
You remember?
No, I remember. I was not intoxicated for any of them. And I didn't do any alcohol on that trip.
Mm-hmm.
None whatsoever. You know, I'm putting this out there. It's like this will hold me accountable, I guess. 'Cause I say to myself, okay, what do you do to hold yourself accountable? Like, I could make it up to him all I want. I could buy him whatever he wants. I can do whatever.
There's a lot of things I want.
What?
I want a cover for my car for the rain.
Yeah? Well, this is the first time I've heard it. You want me to buy you a cover for your car?
It's on record. He's gonna get me one.
I'm gonna get you guys. Step 1.
Today on April 1st,
check my.
He says he's gonna get me a cover for my car.
Check my Twitter. You will see a photo. Can we get one today? Where can we get it?
On Amazon.
Oh, so we have to get it from Amazon? We can't get one here?
No.
For your model?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm gonna go on Amazon right after this.
Okay. Heartbroken. Dude, why is everything so dramatic? It is so dramatic.
Spent so much money on this. No, my pants are stuck.
Oh my god, he's crying because of his pants.
My pants stuck. Coming out. I don't know where I'm going. I just ripped my pants. I only have 3 pairs of shorts with me, and I don't have a cell phone plan, and I can't use Wi-Fi for maps, and my ride never came, and they charged me $5. This stuff is so expensive, and now it's getting smashed. My cake. No. Look at my cake, it fell apart. I spent so much money on this, and I tried getting an Uber 2 times.
Well, now
and
I
both
love
of
this.
them didn't
I
come to
know,
get me, but they still
seriously.
charged me.
He's crying over anything.
I don't know, they just said it's down this road. I don't know why the back keeps crookeding. I spent so much money on this and it keeps crookeding, this stupid plastic.
Hey guys,
Why veganism is wrong and makes people go crazy.
everyone victimizes everyone. Plants victimize other plants. They kill each other. They constrict each other. Vines will constrict other plants and wrap themselves around and choke the life out of them so they can't get to the top of the rainforest. Does that make it wrong? Are they selfish? Are they victimizing plants selfishly? They're selfish too. They put poison into their seeds, into their leaves so that other creatures can't eat them.
Why is he crying in this one too?
Their species survives. They care about themselves. They're selfish too. The acai trees in Africa, Orlan told me all about it. When he went to Africa, they put cannons on their leaves to kill giraffes off so that they can survive. Carnivorous plants, everything. Lions will victimize sheep so that they can feed its family. Does that mean they're bad? Does it mean they're victimizing? Does that mean that they're selfish? Other primates will eat other primates. Bonobos will eat other bonobos. Does that mean they're selfish? Does that mean that they're victimizing? No basis in anatomy to say that humans should be 100% vegan. We are designed omnivores because science says so. Does that mean we're selfish? Does that mean I'm selfish? Does that mean I'm trying to victimize people? Or maybe that's how the world is. There will always be winners and losers. And then you guys.
Cannibalism based?
Oh, well, we're not lions. We're not plants. We aren't chimpanzees or primates, so don't compare them to us.
Rampage.
We're human beings. And we're the ones destroying the earth. And the answer to solve everything is veganism. And it's something I've always believed. It's something I've always believed and promoted. And now I look at it, I don't see it as. There will always be destruction. This earth is doomed whether we're here or not. It's a misconception that this planet is having problems just because we're here. On the smallest scale to the largest scale, just look at oysters. They are wiping out so many different species. They're making them extinct because they're sucking up all the oxygen. They're outcompeting other animals for space. Literally hundreds of them have been killing off different species in Europe. And then you have viruses that mercilessly kill off beings, plants, animals. Then you have bacteria. Even Mother Earth doesn't care about her soil. She has volcanoes, she has earthquakes, she has tsunamis. The Earth will destroy life to make room for new life. That is biology. Being alive is a selfish thing. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to say. Vegans think we live in some kind of this magical plane. No, the reality is to have life, you must take life. Sure, you can do your best to, do the least amount of harm possible, but how extreme do you take it? Huh? How extreme do you take it? When does biology and anatomy and requirements for your organism all of a sudden, start weighing in or outweighing the ideology or the philosophy, the belief of veganism?
Political question if you're interested.
I don't know what to say.
Sure. If you want to hop on, feel free. You know where to go, the lobby. We can talk.